Alright, hey guys, I'm back. Just a little while ago, actually, since I've had my PS3, which is about 3 years now, in those 3 years, I have actually bought Farming Simulator 15, and since I bought it, I've bought every single thing on here. But, along with this game, if you do get this game, there is some mod packs, which this one mod pack is free and the rest of them are almost like $10.99. So, if you were to, I don't know, let's say try and get the game itself, one thing you can do, well, hold on, I'm just going to sell everything on here real quick. And FYI, this is not a multiplayer game. Alright, this tractor right here I cannot sell, because I'm trying to run that thing out of gas. Alright, so if you get the JCB pack, you get something called a skid steer, which this right here is basically what a skid steer is. Now I am going to go and show you the controls of this real quick during this live stream, so I'm just going to go and show you right now. But right now, here's my controller. Dang it. So let's park this tractor. What the? So you hit square to get out of it. Hit this button to, well, this is also a tutorial on how to drive these vehicles too. But just so you know, this skid steer here is actually very, very touchy. But the gas isn't that touchy, which this button right here is the gas, which is R2. It's just like a normal racing game, but there is no e-brake. Now my controller is kind of messed up. That's how you can tell. Look, I didn't even hit cruise control. Cruise control's off. So, I hate my controller. But I'm gonna go and tell you how to do it. But okay, so to move this front bar right here up, what you do, you use the right analog stick, because that's what I'm using to move around right now. But you click L1 and then use the right analog stick to move everything. Hold on. There it is. Hey look, I'm gonna have my tractor say hello. Hello. So that was that tractor. And another thing that comes with these tractors is you get a universal bucket, a bale spike, a pallet fork, manure fork, log fork, and a stump grinder, which the stump grinder I really like, but I'll show you that in a later video. I'll just show you it right now, because I'm going to be doing some logging. Alright, now let's go and go into the MSC, get a low loader, and also to get into the store, what you do is you click triangle on the controller. And to get into the garage, you click triangle again. And to sell it, it basically shows it on here. So let's go. So since I already got a trailer, what I'm gonna do now. And also, if you get the silver edition of this game, which is an add-on, you get this truck right here. But for the time being, I'm gonna go and use this truck. Screw it. I'm just gonna go and buy two. One white, one black. And I'm gonna show you the difference between them. And it's kind of hard to do that with a camera in the face. So let's move this thing down right here. Alright, so I'm gonna back this up. Really? Just so you know, that's me banging my controller. So So I'm gonna back this truck up right here. Yeah, that one. And here is the man truck. Now to turn on the headlights on these trucks, well, the headlights on that truck and this truck are very, very different. But on this truck, right at the bottom, right there, that right there is actually a little tow hook that you can hook stuff into. So in order to turn the lights on, you'll hold R1 and then just tap circle, and that puts on the low beams. And to put on the high beams, you do it again. Well, for this truck it doesn't, it just has the low beams. But you have a tractor driver right there in case you need for a generator, spare tire, air compressor tanks. And otherwise, my opinion, very, very ugly truck. Now if only the people who made this game, which is, well, here, let me look at the game case. Giant Software, Focus Home Interactive, or basically, yeah. Giant Software and Focus Home Interactive. If you can, like, email them and ask them if they could update Farming Simulator 15 to where it actually has a, well, on the main screen where it says download mods. That's so people can actually make mods for this game, and also ask them if they can make it multiplayer. That would be even well, actually even more cool. But here, I believe I think this is the Tara. Yep, it's a Phoenix 6x6 Argo truck. But this one has rear steering, as you can see by just the two back wheels. And the front suspension is an independent type suspension. Now, I bet you're thinking right now, those lights up on top don't even work. Well, let's back up right here. Hold R1, tap circle. Those are just the low beams. You want the high beams? There's all your high beams. And to turn on the beacon, you click triangle. And to honk your horn on this truck while still holding R1, you click X. So otherwise, today I'm actually going to be hauling a couple vehicles with this big behemoth. And me, I like the double axle because it actually spreads weight more evenly, but it costs more. Now this truck, between both the man and the Phoenix 6x6 Argo truck, the difference between those is well, at least about maybe it doesn't even matter as far as power. It just has just a bit more horsepower and a bit more kW. But the man TGS 18.440, that's $285,000. Now the double axle is $165,000, which is, in my opinion, way cheaper. So in otherwise, well, as you can see my money up in the top, and I will show you how to do that too. Let's go and just, I'm just going to go and add in the miscellaneous. Well, you first go to placeables. It'll say, and this right here is a pressure washer, bee house, all this kind of stuff. What you'd be first starting out with in this game is you're going to want to start out with the bee house first. And that's after you sell everything. And then after that, sell all your bee houses once you get to 1 million and get solar collectors. And just change up the settings on your PlayStation to where it will stay on all night, and just shut your TV off and just leave the game running while all these are bought, and you'll actually have about, well, one day when I did this, I had about maybe 20 solar panels. Well, actually I had 93 solar panels down, and what I did is I just parked my truck, got out, turned off the TV, went to sleep, and then after I went to sleep, the next morning, I woke up with $101,000. Well, it wasn't $101,000. I actually woke up with $101 million. actually. So, and also you can place trees too. But let's get back into here. And to put the ramp down on this, what you do, you click L1 and click X, and it loads down the ramps. Now what I like to do, I like to just get out and do it the old-fashioned way, but if you want me to do different games, I'm fine with that. But the only game that, well, there's a couple games that I cannot do, because I'm not old enough to do them yet, and also because my grandma and grandpa and my dad say no to it. Because, one of them is Grand Theft Auto 5. And you gotta be kidding me. I just forgot. I just did that whole thing right there. Dang it. There we go. But I can't play Call of Duty. I mean, I can play it, but I can only play it on the zombie. Now let's hook up to here, and to attach something, you click X. Once you're right when your thing right here is close to it. And one time I actually used this as a forklift. And I went across the map on this thing. Hardest thing I ever did in this game. Well, let's get up there. Get back down, get the stump grinder. And then I'm gonna buy another tractor trailer. There we go. And to turn this on, you hold L1 and tap square. And let's say I want to drill the ground. As you can see, I'm cutting it into the ground. Now it's off. Now it's on. But in the time being, I'm just going to leave that on so it makes it to where more gas is depleted. Come on, get up there, you little puke. Now let's get this up here. Now sometimes I may actually sell something by accident. So just let me know that, and I'll probably curse at myself. But you probably can see me in the reflection of the TV. But let's buy a little something special. And yes, you can get chainsaws in this game. Husqvarna. No, there's a McCullough. And also, FYI, if you guys didn't know, I actually have a McCullough chainsaw, like a real chainsaw, and maybe someday I'll show you it, but it's a tree limb chainsaw. And the only time I've ever used it is up in Utah, but I'm actually hoping to use it down here in Vegas on my tree that's in front of my house, because I have a couple broken limbs on it. So I'm probably gonna get McCullough and the Husqvarna. You know, I just got all of them. So you click to get the chainsaw. You click up. What you do to get the chainsaw is you click up on the directional pad. Now here is the McCullough. To activate. And this thing looks pretty good. Now here is my good chainsaw. So the highest revving one is the McCullough, and I like that. But if I'm trying to sneak up on someone, alright. So now let's go and just buy the little trailer, because I'm starting to get really mad. So now that I own that trailer, another thing I'll be buying and I believe I might go and buy a logging trailer. That's maybe. Yeah, I'll go and buy it. And then, well, I'm not gonna get that. Now I'm gonna go ahead and get the Buffalo. The Ponce Buffalo. And the other one that I bought was the Ponce Scorpion King. Really fun. My grandma's probably gonna come in here, so yeah. Let's go through all these. Baling technology, loading wagons, windrowers, teeters, mowers, slurry tanks, manure spreaders. I hate those things. Okay, where was it? You can get this thing a nice orange so I can see it across the map. Here's the Ponce Scorpion. Oh crap, that reminded me. I need to get another one of these trucks. There we go. 1, 2. There we go. Now, this server is pretty laggy now. Now let's go and get a little close up here. And to connect the trailer, you click X once you're under it. Now, just so it's a bit less laggy, because this game will lag, and I have crashed this game before trying to do a glitch, but there is no glitches, so how would I have crashed it? Let's load that down. And by the way, these what's the name for this thing? This trailer right here? Well, you see it right down in the corner there. But that's kind of why I made this thing orange. There we go. Now let's go and put the Scorpion King on there. Now also to change views, you press R3, which is this button right here. You press down and you can change your views. Now on the other tractor, on the Buffalo, I'm going to show you a little trick with that one. That's if I can get this thing up there correctly. also post a comment. What is your favorite color? Dang, it's not even level. Alright, right there is good enough. Alright. Hop into here. Shut those up. Now on this game right here, there is no load lock. Okay, so there we go. Now I'm gonna have the man carry the log trailer. So let's enter this behemoth. And sorry if I make you dizzy by going a little too fast, it's just the way I am. And I'm still starting out on YouTube, so yeah. Now let's park this, and yes, I know I made jackknife, but well, look, I'll actually just jackknife right now. But this truck has the power to pull itself out of a jackknife. Because when you crash, it doesn't do anything to your truck. But otherwise, if any adults are watching this, if you're hauling a heavy cargo in a trailer, I'm going to show you what a jackknife is. Let's say right now you're backing up and you start turning and you don't even know your trailer is turning. And you're just looking back. What it could do is when you start seeing that, stop your vehicle. Just don't move it anymore if you're in a semi-truck. Now, and also at all times when you are hooking up a trailer, make sure all your lights are working, turn signals, everything. Now this truck, I don't need to do that because everything does work, but maybe sometime when I'm about to head back up to Utah, to my cabin, I'll go and do a live stream, and I'll have my grandpa just stand aside, because I don't want him talking while, because I don't want any of you guys to know who my grandpa is, but he was a very, very, well, you know, and just so you know, he is still alive, my grandpa is. And also his dad is still alive, so my great grandpa's still alive. So if, let's say, well, my grandpa was a really good carpenter, and he actually built. He was the supervisor on most of the. Well, he was the supervisor building most of the buildings on the strip. Let's get that. Screw this. Let's get over it. Let's just walk over here. Now at this, if you're looking straight forward, there's nothing there. You look right here, there's stuff there, and there's stuff there. Now you look down, you click R, you hold R1, you tap square, and then Shazam. That is somewhere different on the map that I'm not going to divulge. There's the key. There's the controls. And I can go backwards. And now... Alright, what was I running into? Okay, and also this thing right here is slow as Methuselah. Oh, no wonder why I wasn't turning right. And also in this game, I will and it does show the driver in there moving. And this is not edited, as you can see. Now let's say alright, so you see how I'm moving around right now? That's to show you that this, well, even though this is a live stream, this right here could just be a video on YouTube, but it's not. Now, right now, never mind. You already know it's not on YouTube, but you're probably a bit skeptical. Alright, let's load this thing up. This thing actually has a longer wheelbase than the Ponzi Scorpion King. Let's get that up there, and that's not gonna fit. Now I'm just gonna go silent for a second while I'm actually trying to load this thing up on here. But also, if you are watching my channel, you guys should actually go check out the squad if you want to see a lot of Farming Simulator. Because, well, the squad, Gorilla Man, and Spencer TV, all YouTubers, they basically do the, like, well, now it's the Farming Simulator 18. So let's lift that up. Oh, dang it. But they normally do the Farm Sim 17. Jeez, I'm just confused with this freaking thing. But yeah, go ahead and check them out if you do watch my channel and you want to see more Farming Sim. And heck, I may even ask him if he can go and give me a shout out for my YouTube channel so I can get a bit better. And I am kind of shouting him out right now. So, and otherwise, shout out to you, Squad, Spencer TV, and Gorilla Man. Now, man, my back hurts. So now that's up. It doesn't look safe, but it works in this game. So, heck, maybe, well, actually it's kind of getting late for me. I just thought I'd do this quick stream real quick. Because, my dad actually gave me the idea to stream on here, on this game. But also, I have not played this game since, well, since last year. I have not played this game. Not once. Now, this map is called Bjornholm, but it's the biggest map there is. Has a lake up here. And the top speed of this truck is 41 miles an hour. And that is actually just from experience, because I tried topping this thing out. And I am driving on the wrong side of the road, even though I am in the US. There, that's better. So, well, I can't really speed this up. But there is a little, oh, and also you can see my rev limiter just bouncing there. Let's check if the tractor's still there. Oh, crap. And with that, you'd be dead. And that right there is a jackknife. And yeah.